What's up YouTube, this is Jason Undisputed back here again, this time with a let's review video. And I can't believe I'm actually seeing this, but we are getting Evil Hero support in the upcoming main Yu-Gi-Oh booster set. Yes guys, you heard it right, Evil Heroes in 2024 Yu-Gi-Oh! That is crazy. So if you don't know what are Evil Heroes, basically Evil Heroes is another type of hero deck, but they are mostly fiends. They are not warriors because they are, they're Evil Heroes, and they are used by, as you can see here in the picture over here, this is Supreme King Jaden. Yes, it's Jaden, but he turned evil because of the Supreme King possessed him. Yeah, so this deck hasn't gotten support since the last support, which was 2019, and now it's getting more support in a main booster set. So yeah, I'm very excited. Let's see what we have here for Evil Hero. So okay, let's see here. Give into the Supreme Darkness with Evil Hero, SUDA, which means Supreme Darkness. The next main booster set. Okay, we have here. So we have, this is our first monster. We have Evil Hero Toxic Bubble, and you can already guess by the picture is an evil version of Elemental Hero Bubble Man, because it looks like Bubble Man. Look at that, as you can see here. Okay, so yeah, if you notice, the letter E in the hero is almost the same as Elemental Hero, but it's not Elemental Hero, it's an Evil Hero. So yeah. Okay, an Evil Hero Toxic Bubble, level 4 Water Fiend effect monster, attack 800, defense 1200. You can only spell summon with the first effect of this card name once per turn. You can only use this second effect of this card name once per turn. First effect, you can spell summon this card from your hand. If summoned this way, you cannot spell summon once for the rest of this turn except hero monsters. Number 2, if this card is spell summoned, you control a fusion monster that must be spell summoned with Dark Fusion. Draw 2 cards. Wow, so it's literally a Bubble Man but better because it's spell summon itself. I like Bubble Man. I mean, Bubble Man can spell summon itself if you control no other cards except for him in your hand. But this card, if you control a fusion monster that is summoned through Dark Fusion, okay, summon this card from your hand and then you draw 2. That's pretty good. That's very strong. So yeah, very nice. Evil version of Bubble Man, very cool. Then we have Evil Hero Death Prison, or Doom Prison in English. So let's see here. It looks a lot like Elemental Hero Prisma. Yeah, an Evil Hero version of Prisma. So yeah, let's see here. Level 4 Light Rock effect monster, attack 1700, defense 1100. You can only spell summon with this first effect of this card name once per turn. You can only use the second effect of this card name once per turn. If you control a fusion monster that must be spell summoned with Dark Fusion, you can spell summon this card from your hand. You can send one hero monster from your deck to the graveyard. If you fusion summon a hero monster this turn, this face-up card can be used as a substitute for any one fusion material whose name is mentioned on it, but the other materials must be correct. So exactly like Elemental Hero Prisma, technically it is Prisma, but Evil Hero version. So yeah, pretty cool, and it's a fusion summon for a hero monster. Doesn't state Evil Hero, so any hero monster you plan to summon, you can use this as a substitute. Pretty good. It's a light rock, surprisingly. Alright, we have Evil Hero Hell Rider. Wow, that looks cool. Look at that. Hell Rider, that's cool. It's a level 6 win, 2100 attack, defense 800. You can only use the first and second effect of this card name once per turn. If this card is normal special summon, you can add one Dark Fusion from your deck or graveyard to your hand. You can banish this card and 4 other monsters from your graveyard. Set one Super Polymerization from your deck. Also, until the end of your opponent's turn, you can special summon except hero monsters, but you can fusion summon fusion monster that must be summoned with dark fusion with its effects other than it. Wow, a super polymerization searcher, but you have to banish this card and 4 other monsters from your graveyard, so there's a total of 5 monsters to search for a super poly. Worth it? Maybe, depends on how fast this deck can accelerate your graveyard, but other than that, not too bad, pretty good. But the bad thing about this is he cannot special summon himself, so you want to summon him, you have to use the old Necro, what was it, there's an evil hero level 5, it's called Necrofear. Yeah, Necrofear can summon this card, so yeah, pretty good. Alright, then what? Oh my god, look at that. Are you seeing this, guys? This is an evil hero version of Neos. So yeah, Neos is finally become an evil hero, but it's a fusion monster. So evil hero Neos Lord, level 10 Dark Fiend fusion effect monster, attack 2500, defense 2500, exactly the same like Neos. Then materials are elemental hero Neos or 1 fusion monster that mentions it, plus 1 effect monster on the field. You must be special summoned with Dark Fusion. You can only use the first effect of this card named once per turn. First effect, if this card is special summoned, or if a monster is sent to your opponent's graveyard while this monster is on the field, you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, take control of it. Second effect, cannot be struck by battle or card effects. It's okay, it lets you take control of your opponent's monster once per turn, but if a monster is sent to your opponent's graveyard while this monster is on the field, I mean, it's a free if this card is special summoned, or if a monster on your opponent's field is sent to the graveyard. So if you kill a monster by battle, you can take control of another monster. I believe that is the case, but it's okay. It's I find it a little bit disappointing. It's easy to bring out, don't get me wrong, but it's not that amazing of a monster. And are you telling me this is the cover monster? That's pretty disappointing actually. But yeah, it's an evil hero version of Neos, and look at him, he's wearing the Supreme King armor. That's pretty cool, man. Neos wearing the Supreme King armor, that is sick. That's a good artwork. Then we have evil hero Infernal Wing Hell Backfire. So it is the Avian plus the Bastinatrix fusion, but a new one instead of the old one. So yeah. Materials, elemental hero Avian or elemental hero Bastinatrix plus 1 hero monster. Must be special summoned with Dark Fusion. You can only use the first and second effect of this card name once per turn. If this card is special summoned, you can add 1 Dark Fusion or 1 card that mentions it from your deck or graveyard to your hand except a fusion monster. If your hero monster destroys an opponent monster by battle, inflict 2100 damage to it. Damn, that's pretty good. So if your other hero monster destroys an opponent monster by battle, you can deal your opponent 2100 damage. That's pretty good. Every single turn, that's pretty good. And if you can summon, you can add 1 Dark Fusion or 1 card that mentions it from the graveyard to hand. So basically any spell or trap that mentions Dark Fusion. Pretty good. This card is pretty good, but the bad thing about it is you still have to run Avian and Bastinatrix in your deck. So yeah, those are vanilla monsters if you didn't know. So it's good, but you have to run 2 bricks, 2 normal monsters technically. So yeah, but it's not that all the bad, because evil hero has a link monster that on link summon you can reveal an extra deck monster to your opponent, and then you can add 2 monsters that has the name in it from your deck to your hand. So you can reveal this, you can add both Avian and Bastinatrix, which is pretty good. So it's if you link summon into that monster, you can use its effect, reveal this, you add both of them to your hand. So technically they are not bricks because you add them to your hand, then you can use the Dark Fusion, but they are still normal monsters. So yeah, that's pretty bad. Then we have evil hero Dark Knight. That looks cool. Wow, this is the best looking one among all of them. Look at that. Wow, that's so cool. Wow, I like the artwork of this. Okay, it's a level 8 Earth Fiend fusion monster. Attack 1600, defense 0. Materials are 1 Fiend monster plus 1 warrior monster. Must be special summon with Dark Fusion. Monsters your opponent controls lose attack equal to the original attack of the fusion materials used for this card summon. Second effect, can make a second attack during each battle phase. Third effect, if this face-up special summon monster card you control leaves the field by your opponent, you can target one fiend or warrior monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense position. I mean, making your opponent lose attack and then can attack twice is okay. It doesn't really do much except attacking twice and reducing your monsters. Basically, if you use high level attack monsters, right, you're basically making your opponent monsters to 0, because it's, if you use like 2 monsters with like 2500 attack and like 1000 plus attack, you'll be like minus 4k. That's all your monsters, opponent monsters will be 0, and it's a continuous effect. So yeah, that's pretty good. Other than that, the artwork is amazing. The artwork is the best among all of them. This is the best looking artwork, man. Look at that, it's so cool. Alright, we have Dark Contact. Wow, a contact spell for Evil Hero. Are you serious? Okay. Normal spell card. Activate one of these effects, but you can only use each effect of this card name once per turn. Fusion summon one fusion monster that must be spell summon with Dark Fusion from your extra deck by shuffling its materials from your field, graveyard, and or banishment into the deck. This is treated as fusion summon with Dark Fusion. Or second effect, add one Supreme King Castle or Dark Fusion from your deck to your hand. What? An ultimate fusion for evil heroes, that's insane. And you can throw cards from your banish in as well. That's pretty good. So if you banish, let's say if you banish the Necrophilia from your graveyard to summon an evil hero, right? You can use this card, throw it back to the deck, and you can fusion summon. That's insane. This card is good. Wow. Pretty good. Damn. But sadly, you can only use each effect of this card name once per turn. So yeah, pretty good actually. So it's either you use this or use this. Pretty good. This card is insane. Pretty good. Evil Assault. Looks like this is the old evil hero, the first effect monster. What's his name again? I can't remember. It's I remember in Japanese name is Hell Gainer. In English, I think it's called Infernal Gainer. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Evil Assault, normal spell card. You can only use the first and second effect of this card name each once per turn. First effect, discard one card, you can just play summon from your extra deck for the rest of this turn after this card resolves, except hero monsters. Also, take one level 4 or lower evil hero monster from your deck. Either add it to your hand or special summon it. If this card is in your graveyard except the turn it was sent there, you can banish it, add one Dark Fusion from your graveyard to your hand. Pretty good, you get to summon out of free evil hero straight away. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Wow. So you can, but it only can summon a level 4 or lower. So you can only summon Dim, or you can summon the, like, you know, this few. Yeah, this and this. You can't summon this because it's level 6 sadly. So yeah. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty good. That's a very good spell actually. Then the trap card, Dark Supremacy. Normal tracker. Wow, look at that. That's a sick artwork, man. That looks so good. Look at that. Dark Supremacy. You can use the first and second effect of this card name once per turn. Target face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of Dark Fusion and spells that mention it in your graveyard. Negate the effects until the end of this turn. If this card is in your graveyard except the turn it was sent there, you can banish it, then target up to 5 hero monsters in your graveyard and or banishment. Shuffle them into the deck. It's okay, it's an imperm for heroes, but you have to rely on the spells that mentions Dark Fusion. So estimate at least 1 or 2, because Dark Fusion is 1. If you use Dark Calling is another one, so it's a test 2. But the good thing is it's spells and traps that mention Dark Fusion, so this card counts and this card counts. So yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. The first effect is okay. The second effect, if this card is set, you can banish one. You can target up to 5 hero monsters in your graveyard and banish shuffle into the deck. Yeah, this effect is good, but you can't use it the same turn that this card is in your graveyard. So if you use an effect to dump this to the graveyard, you can't use it because it say except the turn it was sent there. So yeah, it's pretty sad. So yeah, not really recommended to play this, but yeah. Is that all? Yeah, that's all the cards we have. So yeah, even Hero support looking pretty cool. Nothing that exciting except for this one though. This card is the best among all of them. Everything else is okay, I guess. It's not that exciting to me. I mean, I used to be a hero player and I played with evil heroes. The previous support we got was insane because we had a Duster Gold that searches a dark calling or a card, a spell, a card that mentions dark fusion in your hand. In the text, you can add it to your hand. Then we have Malicious Bane, which was an insane fusion monster. That card can literally, this is a board wipe, and it cannot die by battle or it cannot be destroyed at all. So yeah, that's pretty good. So Malicious Bane is definitely still needed in this deck because that card is insane. But other than that, the Neos I find is a little disappointing. This card is okay. This card is okay, but the artwork is still the best among all of them. Other than that, the fusion monsters are looking a little disappointing, but the effect monsters are pretty good. That's my opinion for me, because they don't do enough to make themselves, you know, worth it to summon. You know, you rather summon other heroes instead of them. And this guy needs Neos. That's even worse. But the good thing is the Link monster can research it out. So yeah. So that is my review of the brand new evil hero cards from the Supreme Darkness, guys. What do you guys think of the new evil heroes? Do you think they're good? Do you think they're bad? Do you think they're OP? I find them okay. They're not that broken, unlike the other support. The Shark support seem more stronger than this though, but it's only like what, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 cards. That's 9 cards, man. I don't know, maybe we could be getting at least one more card. Maybe, hopefully we do, like maybe a new effect monster or something like that. But hopefully we get something new. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Oh wow, let me look at this. All ages must come to an end with Ashen. Oh, Ashen are come to Japanese. The OCG side, that's pretty cool. Wow, look at that. Vados, Ashen King, and then the fusion Vados, which I still want the prismatic version. I don't know if they're giving us the prismatic versions of this card, of these cards in the OCG, but normally they don't, because you know it's OCG. They don't really give everything quarter century or prismatic. So hopefully they do, so that I don't have to buy the English version, because I do have a copy of English Vados in quarter century. Let me try to find it. There we go. I did buy a copy of Vados in quarter century, so hopefully, and I wanted to buy the fusion Vados, but hopefully they print them in quarter century so that I don't have to get the English version. But if they don't, I have to get the English version, but it's fine. Yeah. So yeah, that's my review, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do like what you see, please do leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more. If you do know, guys, I have social media right now. You can follow me in my links in the description box down below. So yeah, that's all for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Jason Undisputed, signing